This broadcast will begin in 5 minutes. This broadcast will begin in 4 minutes. This broadcast will begin in 3 minutes. This broadcast will begin in 2 minutes. This broadcast will begin in 1 minute. This broadcast will begin in 30 seconds.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
1 second from half court. Jumping for joy.
First ever.
A 2-on-1. Oh!
Did he bring it in?
He did.
It is.
Caught!
This broadcast is a production of the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
Good evening from the AHN Arena in Peters Township, where tonight the WJPA Sports Network presents a Win and You're In 5A girls basketball matchup. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Gregg here on the Visit Greene County pregame show. Tom Drakely beside me, Eric Bennett, our floor director, heading up our Greene sports crew. Brandon Bennett, Brett Gambino on camera, Bill and Sid producing in our downtown Washington studios. Peters Township, the defending WPIL champions, about 2.5 weeks ago, following section losses to Bethel Park, Thomas Jefferson, and Baldwin, it looked like the champs had been dethroned without even making the playoffs. Then, the Indians knocked off playoff-bound Trinity on the road, and suddenly there was a pulse. Bethel Park looked to be cruising about that same time, flying high off their win against Peters Township in overtime. But the Blackhawks lost the next time out to Trinity and have been beaten badly by the Jaguars and Fighting Highlanders in the past week. Now, somebody's going to the dance, and somebody's going to be left to wonder what happened. Over the next 90 minutes or so, we'll find out which is which. Tonight's game on the WJPA Sports Network is brought to you in part by Washington County College Center, operated by Community College of Beaver County. By First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, people you know, people you can trust. By CNX Dreamfields, making your dream field come true. By Nick Chiganis, your Allstate insurance agent in McMurray. By Good Orthodontics, excellence is a good choice. Choose Good Orthodontics. By Washington and Jefferson College, W&J and Washington, moving forward together. By Washington Financial Bank, for 125 years, proud to be the bank that gets you. By Visit Greene. Greene County has something for everyone. Log on visitgreene.org. By RTI Insurance Services, proud to support area athletes, families, and communities. Log on trustrti.com. And by South Hills Lincoln, more choices, more Lincolns. Route 19 in Peters Township. We'll have more on the Visit Greene County pregame show here on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
Nursing career at CCBC Washington County College Center. Our associate degree nursing program launches fall of 2026, and you can start your journey now. Already an LPN? Our advanced placement pathway helps you level up towards becoming an RN. Learn more at our virtual information session, Wednesday, February 18th. Reserve your spot today at ccbcwashington.com.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge and apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Still feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple, 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Apply anytime online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
My dream field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My dream field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My dream field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Welcome back to the Visit Greene pregame show here on the WJPA Sports Network. Peters Township girls, Ringgold boys, McGuffey boys either qualify for the WPIL playoffs or will be eliminated, and that will be based solely on what they do tonight or now tomorrow afternoon. Indians in Bethel Park, win and you're in. Only the winner advances out of this game. Ringgold clinches with a home win against Trinity, and the Rams have a second path to the postseason, but that would require Thomas Jefferson, 19-2 Jaguars, to lose their first section game of the year. McGuffey hosts Wash High, a game postponed from tonight to tomorrow afternoon. The Highlanders must win to join the Little Prexies in the 3A playoff field. Section championships also to be determined tonight. The Cannon-McMillan girls beat Connellsville tonight and win the outright 6A Section 2 crown and very possibly the number 1 seed in the 6A girls bracket. Chartiers Houston is hosting Jeff Morgan with the boys 2A Section 3 title on the line. That game's on WJPA AM and on our YouTube channel. Chartiers Houston already owns a share of the title and will take the championship outright with a win. The Rockets get a share if they win in Meadowlands. In the Avella boys, 1A Section 1 can grab a share of the title tonight with a win at Beaver County Christian, plus a Nazareth Prep loss at Aquinas. And if both of those happen, the Eagles can get the outright title should Nazareth Prep lose at home tomorrow to Summit Academy. More on the Visit Greene County pregame show when we come back on the WJPA Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Nick Jaganis, your Allstate insurance agent in McMurray. You've worked hard all your life to provide a nice home for your family. Maybe the insurance that you had 5 years ago is not appropriate for your life today. Call me for a review of your current coverages and we'll see if we can help you. Allstate has some unique ways to keep your insurance costs down. Give me a call so we can discuss proper protection, the best price, and most of all, personal service. 724-942-1234 or send me an email at nickg@allstate.com.
Orthodontics isn't just for children. Orthodontics is for everyone. Choose Good Orthodontics. Doctors Bob and Ron Good and Dr. Cullen Doyle are board-certified specialists in orthodontics and facial orthopedics. Good Orthodontics has offices in Mount Lebanon, Washington, and Pleasant Hills. See all the good a simple smile can do. Call Good Orthodontics, 412-344-4663. Excellence is a good choice. Choose Good Orthodontics.
I'm Elizabeth McLeod-Walls, president of Washington and Jefferson College. W&J is part of the fabric of Washington. You'll see our students, faculty, and staff volunteering in local organizations, supporting community events, collaborating with area schools, and lending a hand where help is needed. This is a place where people look out for one another, work side by side, and invest in the place we all call home. Washington and W&J, moving forward together.
Welcome back to the AHN Arena. We're going to pause now for our national anthem. Peters Township and Bethel Park, identical records, 5-6 in the league, 11-9 overall. Peters started the year 3-1, then lost only won 4 of their next 12 games. They sat at that point at 7-9, included in there the overtime loss to Bethel Park. But the Indians have regrouped, found new life, have won 4 in a row, including wins against Trinity, Albert Gallatin, and Uniontown to play themselves into this position. Bethel Park started the year 1-2. The Blackhawks won 6 in a row, but then hit a 1-4 funk. The only win in there was that OT win against the Indians, and then 3-3 in their last 6, including losses to West Allegheny, TJ, and Baldwin coming in. Starting lineups in the tip-off when we come back on the WJPA Sports Network pregame show presented by Visit Greene County.
For 125 years, we've been covering this region's financial needs, sharing your rebellious spirit, standing right here with you, supporting your dreams, helping businesses grow and thrive, investing in what matters, and always putting people first. thank you for letting us get to know you over our first 125 years. We're Washington Financial Bank, and we're proud to be the bank that gets you.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small-town charm meets wide-open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
Any insurance agent can sell you a policy. At RTI Insurance Services, we're going to sell you what you need. As a family-owned independent agency, RTI Insurance Services will provide you with multiple solutions for your personal and business coverages. We're proud to support area athletes, families, and communities, and we'd love to help you too. RTI Insurance Services in South Point. Online at trustrti.com. February is the month for sweetheart deals at South Hills Lincoln. New 25 courtesy units with savings to make Cupid blush. Corsair plug-in hybrid, MSRP $69,395, save $11,000 or 0% for 72 months. Lincoln Aviator Reserve Package, MSRP $78,925, save $12,500. Hurry before they're gone. South Hills Lincoln, more choices, more Lincolns. Route 19, Peters Township. Corsair VIN 5LS UL 18457, Aviator VIN 5LS GL 25369.
And ready to get underway. Few minutes late on the tip, and appreciate folks working with us here as well. Clock management, a couple issues. We're all square. Peters Township controls the opening tip. Bree Morial, Caitlin Malloy, Alina Sopko, Jordan Welsh, and Taylor McCullough, the Indian starters. McCullough lob it inside to Welsh, tried to feed it down low, and the ball denied. But the Indians take it right back. That's Sopko. Looks for a clear to set that back up and finds Taylor McCullough. I promise you, Tom Drakely is with me tonight. A lot of stuff happening here. Sopko dribble drive, nice catch and drive, dish it around the perimeter. McCullough, quick first step, free throw line jumper off the mark to the right, rebound Bethel Park.
Boy, she had a really nice look on that particular set, but wide right.
Kat Boff, Nia Turner, Bella Coleman, Addie Owen, AJ Elphinstone. Told you last night, it's like the Elphinstone show here on WJPA. Mark Elphinstone, the athletic director at the Keystone Oaks, and a travel call down the lane. Too many spinoramas, and pick up the dribble and then spin one way then the other, and the turnover by Nia Turner.
Yeah, and I think that needs to be called more often. That duck under where you take 3 extra steps is walking every time.
Well, Peters missed the shot, didn't get the rebound there first time up. Bethel Park turns it over. Winners go into the playoffs, and the loser is not.
Lots of pressure on Peters Township, Bob. This is a tough game, but they've been in pressure situations before.
Sopko takes it on the left wing. The defense is keeping the Indians from finding somewhere to penetrate. Sopko takes the pass back out from the paint. 3-ball won't go. Rebound Turner for Bethel Park. Up the floor, crossover, trying to get rid of Welsh. Can't do it. Now crosses over again. Drive into the paint. Pass was blocked. Loose ball on the floor. And the Indians come out with it. Jordan Welsh. Nice recovery there. She got beat and then hustled back to help out in the lane. 3-ball, McCullough, far wing, in and out. That one was about 2/3 of the way down. Sopko with the rebound. Back out to McCullough. Can't cut drive in. Sopko bring it near side. Morial looked at a 3, didn't take it. Sopko and Morial go back and forth.
They got to make some penetration against this zone, Bob. They're just playing perimeter passing, and they're not getting anything going to the basket here.
First meeting between the two. 40-33 Bethel Park in overtime. That's not much scoring with an extra session included.
Well, and you can see why with the type of defense Bethel plays. It's forcing you to play a perimeter game, and I'm not sure you want to do that the entire night. Maybe pick up the pace and the tempo a little bit if you're Peters Township.
Blackhawks are playing without super soft Fiona O'Neill out with a concussion.
Yeah, and that will hurt them.
It has to sit and watch, and whatever's going to happen, her teammates are going to have to do it without her. Elbow jumper up and in. Welsh hits it. First points of the game for either team.
Well, and that's where the basketball has to go, sort of on the elbow in the post area. That breaks the zone down a little bit. gets good scoring opportunities.
5:10 to play in the opening quarter. 2-0 Peters Township. Ball fumbled in the corner by Addie-Owen, and it went down her leg and out of bounds.
I would imagine there are some nerves early in this game, knowing what's at stake.
Morial will bring it across the timeline. Sopko and now McCullough on a weave in the midcourt. Ball to the elbow, free throw line, dribble drive by Welsh up with the left hand and in.
Boy, pretty move by Jordan Welsh that time, using the left.
It's Jordan Welsh 4, everybody else 0. Into the paint, Owen, deal to the far corner, 3-ball in flight. It's an air ball, comes all the way across, and it's tracked down by Bella Coleman. After the miss on the far side by Addie-Owen. On the dribble now, it's Kat Boff. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bree Morial.
I'm not sure they will, but I wonder if Peters Township would put a little pressure on.
Illegal screen set at the top of the circle. A.J. Elphinstone called for the foul.
The officials look for those illegal screens. If you are not set, and you're leaning one way or another, you're going to get nabbed with them.
And the other thing, you can't come blindly from behind.
No, you cannot do that.
Pass forced inside by McCullough, intended for Welsh, but nicely defended there by Turner. Also not a great pass into traffic.
Yeah, that was a difficult pass to handle as well.
Mentioned earlier the Washington at McGuffey game. Steal by McCullough. I'll get back to that in a moment. Ball at the elbow for Welsh. She'll circle it back out and reset the offense. McCullough at the volleyball 10-foot line. Starts to dribble. Gets the screen. Puts the shot up. Malloy's screen gave her the opportunity, but the rebound Karam's out of bounds.
Yeah, she's been a little wide with her shots here this evening so far. 0 for 3.
4-0 Peters Township leads. 3:51 to play in the opening quarter. Wash High at McGuffey. Highlanders looking to play their way into the playoffs, but that game postponed to tomorrow afternoon. We're going to try to pick that game up. We'll let you know more about that. McCullough with a bad pass. Intended for Sopko. Down the other end. Shot blocked by McCullough, but Bella Coleman's going to go to the line to shoot 2 because of a foul on Taylor McCullough. 3:43 to play opening quarter. 4-0 Peters Township. Back on the WJPA Sports Network.
Turn your passion into a nursing career at CCBC Washington County College Center. Our associate degree nursing program launches fall of 2026, and you can start your journey now. Already an LPN? Our advanced placement pathway helps you level up towards becoming an RN. Learn more at our virtual information session, Wednesday, February 18th. Reserve your spot today at ccbcwashington.com.
Coleman misses both free throws. Alina Sopko with a rebound for Peters Township. 4-0, 4.5 minutes in. Morial, McCullough, Sopko take it back to the far side. Sopko and Morial, the two seniors for the Indians, recognized between the boys varsity game, a blowout win against Bethel Park. Nice tune-up for the PT boys. McCullough, wide open 3 near side, hits it.
She is not detracted by missing a couple. She fires them up.
3 minutes to play, first quarter, pressure. Blackhawks get the ball inbounds. Morial pretty physical there with Kat Boff, got away with that. Boff picks up her dribble, looks for a cutter, inside into the paint goes Nia Turner for the deuce.
Yeah, and that was a really nice cut by Turner and a great bounce pass. Good finish by Turner.
Game officials, Nick Lancaster, Jeremy Sabo, Jacob Davey. Lob down low, nice pass. Malloy missed the bunny.
Boy, she did. That was a nice high-low set. It's the way you break that zone open.
Welsh with the beautiful feed. Ball goes back to Turner. She's trying to back her way in. Walked in there earlier. This time holds her feet. Pass across the paint. Shot put up won't go, and a foul called on Caitlin Malloy. Going to the free throw line will be A.J. Elphinstone when we come right back.
Introducing personal loans from First Federal of Greene County. Now you can access up to $25,000 with no collateral, no application fee, and no closing costs, plus fixed rate interest, flexible loan terms, and a simple application. This is a personal loan designed for your busy life. Visit ffgc.bank for more information or visit a loan officer in Washington or Waynesburg to get started today. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
Foul called on Caitlin Malloy, her first team second, subbed out between free throws. Madden Mel checks in, and at the stripe, 2 makes there for A.J. Elphinstone. Averages just 2 points a game. She's matched that here in the opening quarter.
Well, with one of their key players out, other players are going to have to step up and score some points here, Bob.
Mel, Sopko, and now McCullough. Dribble to the elbow, dish it off. Welsh looked to start a drive. Pass was on the dribble, ball knocked out of her hands. Mel has to bring it back out. 3-ball, straight on look for McCullough, won't go. Welsh rebounds, throws one up over her shoulder. That won't go. Indians battle for the rebound and touch it last. Madden Mel can't control it.
Great effort that time by Jordan Welsh to keep the ball alive. They just couldn't grab it along the baseline.
Just flipped that ball back up over her shoulder. Nearly a steal on the inbound. Sopko couldn't get it. Up the floor comes Turner. Picked up her dribble, feed it ahead. McCullough saw that coming all the way. Pass intended for Boff. McCullough with the steal. Spin-a-rammer around Turner. Shot wide left, won't go. Rebound knocked loose. Good job there by Madden Mel. Working around Sopko, the lefty. Jump pass to the corner. McCullough now 3-ball. Mel, good.
Maddie Mel, boy, I tell you what. She's instant offense when she gets into the game.
10-4, Peters Township with the lead. 1:05 to play, opening quarter. Great to have you along tonight on the WJPA Sports Network. Those of you tuning in to enjoy classic hits of the 60s, 70s, 80s, we'll get you there as soon as we're done here, I promise. Dribble drive, cut off. Turner, again, steps through, puts the shot on the iron, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, goes back up off the window and in.
Second effort by Turner.
10-6, 40 seconds to play, first quarter. Peters +4. Sopko on into the corner. Morial working around. McCullough. Sopko to the elbow. It goes to Welsh, back to McCullough. Quick first step, got by one player, finds Welsh at the free throw line, hits the jumper.
Yeah, and that's the part of the zone that's vulnerable right there around the foul line.
6 points for Jordan Welsh. Crossover move by Addie Owen. Flip it to the low block. A little push off there. Now the ball comes back out to Kat Boff. Feed it around. Final second shot off the window will not go. And the quarter comes to an end. Peters Township 12, Bethel Park 6 after 1 on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
My Dream Field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My Dream Field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My Dream Field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Hi, I'm Nick Jaganis, your Allstate insurance agent in McMurray. You've worked hard all your life to provide a nice home for your family. Maybe the insurance that you had 5 years ago is not appropriate for your life today. Call me for a review of your current coverages and we'll see if we can help you. Allstate has some unique ways to keep your insurance costs down. Give me a call so we can discuss proper protection, the best price, and most of all, personal service. 724-942-1234 or send me an email at nickg@allstate.com.
6 points for Jordan Welsh to lead all scorers. A couple of trays, one for Madden Mel, one for Taylor McCullough. Peters Township 12-6 lead. Nia Turner with a couple of field goals. A.J. Elphinstone hit both of her free throws for the 6 points for the Blackhawks. Bethel will start with the basketball on the alternating possession arrow. On the dribble, it's Owen. Drop step, trying to get around McCullough, and gets to do that.
Nice.
Those are travels. Sorry.
I think they are, Bob. I don't know why it's not called that way. The pivot foot's established and they pick it up.
Welsh back out to McCullough.
I would continue to get the ball into Welsh as much as I possibly could.
Well, she is getting bounced around by a couple of players at the post. McCullough with trouble. Ball knocked loose. She'll get it back. Cross-court pass to Mel. Quick first step got by Elphinstone. Floater down low won't go. Rebound, Karam's overhead. Mel tries to come back and get the rebound, and she's guilty of a foul.
She had a really nice look along the baseline. She pulled up for the little runner.
You just got to look at the step through, and definitely a walk.
Oh, no question.
Blackhawks trying to get the ball inbounds. Lob over the top of the defense to Addie Owen. Owen takes it right to the paint. She steps through, this time legally, crashing down the lane, trying to get the rebound. We're going to get a hold ball as Kat Boff was tied up. Possession arrow, Peters Township. 50 seconds into this second quarter, 12-8 Indians lead.
And it looks like we're into one of these low possession, low scoring games again, Bob.
2A boys section championship on the line in Meadowlands. Jeff Morgan leading Chartiers Houston 18-17 late in their second quarter. We're early in our second, little delay getting our game started. Ball goes to Sopko, back out to Mel, right side. McCullough dribbles through a double team off the window, too strong. That won't go, and the rebound comes right down into the hands of Bella Coleman. Coleman picks up her dribble in traffic, able to hang on, let traffic clear, and dish it off. And Avery Banacki on the floor for Bethel Park. We'll start this second period. Blackhawks in their black uniform, steal by Sopko. Read that bounce pass. Being hassled, goes down the lane, can't get the shot to go, but will go to the line to shoot a couple. The foul on Addie Owen. 6:18 to play, first half, 12-8 Peters Township, back on the WJPA Sports Network.
Orthodontics isn't just for children. Orthodontics is for everyone. Choose Good Orthodontics. Doctors Bob and Ron Good and Dr. Cullen Doyle are board-certified specialists in orthodontics and facial orthopedics. Good Orthodontics has offices in Mount Lebanon, Washington, and Pleasant Hills. See all the good a simple smile can do. Call Good Orthodontics 412-655-4660. Excellence is a good choice. Choose Good Orthodontics.
Sopko misses both free throws. A.J. Elphinstone with a rebound for Bethel Park. Nia Turner stops between the circles, picks up the dribble, and Mel steps right up into her personal space. Owen takes a pass. She'll dribble out to the volleyball 10-foot line now. Deal left side to Kat Boff. Cutter goes through it. It's Badaki. Pass comes further out. And now into the hands of Owen. Work it around eventually to Nia Turner. Turner trying to get by Mel. Mel has bodied off. Shot high off the window and in for Turner.
Boy, that's a nice basket, Bob. I mean, she had to do a little semi-hook there, but did a great job.
Can't defend that shot.
That's a hard shot to defend. You're absolutely right.
Bucket for Turner makes this a 2-point game. 5.5 minutes to play, second quarter. Peters Township 12, Bethel Park 10. Mel deals near side. Cross-court pass. Morial, three-ball air ball. Sopko saves it, but threw it right back in on the baseline. I think she wanted to feed it up the lane and saw a Bethel Park player coming, didn't want to set up a fast break.
Yeah, and that's a wise decision. Just be able to set your defense now. A little pressure by the Indians.
Turner to inbound, and then she'll take it back. Nia Turner with 6 points. She and Jordan West tie for game honors at the moment. Just over 5 minutes remaining in our second quarter. Boff this side to Owen now. Man-to-man Peters Township defense. Owen picks up her dribble. Welsh guarding her. Pass comes to Banacki, cut off by McCullough. Take it out to Turner. This is Turner and Welsh now. Or excuse me, Turner and Mel. Turner cross to the left side, backs away from the pressure, wants to hand it off, and end up in a tie-up. We're going to get a foul called on Sopko, I believe.
I think you're right. I'm not sure that was, but.
Yep. Yeah, I think she got the arm,
yeah.
Especially when she lost her second hand on the ball. Yep, second hand not on the ball, it's on her back.
Turner, only a freshman, Bob. And she's been really good here early in this game.
4:35 to play, second quarter, 12-10. Peters Township has led the entire way. Ball down low to Turner, uses the elbow or shoulder to get open. Missed the shot, though, and Mel taps the rebound out to Morial.
Yeah, she had a point-blank shot after she just dislodged the defender.
Mel's pass stolen by Turner. Now a 2-on-1 back the other way. Mel gets back, can't block the shot. Bucket for Banacki, and we're tied at 12.
Tell you what, these Blackhawks, they have a lot of fight in them. They know what's at stake here this evening.
Halfway through the second quarter, what's at stake? Winner goes to the playoffs, and loser gets ready for softball and track. McCullough on the far wing. Sopko at the free throw line. Slides from one post to the other. Mel jump pass to Morial, have to work it back around. Good quick answer there by Addie Owen to get out and guard Morial, not give her an opportunity to shoot. McCullough finds Welsh. Turnaround jumper from 8 feet won't go. Rebound cleared by Turner. Bethel Park with a chance to take the lead. Turner trying to go coast to coast. Stop high off the window, gets it to go. 14-12 Bethel Park. Timeout Peters Township. 3:22 to play first half. Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
I'm Elizabeth McLeod-Walls, president of Washington and Jefferson College. In Washington, we are a community that grows together. W&J students, faculty, and neighbors share ideas, support local initiatives, and help strengthen the region we're all proud to be part of. From service projects to local partnerships, we're committed to being good neighbors and active contributors. Because when one of us thrives, we all do. W&J and Washington, moving forward together.
8 straight points for Bethel Park. The Blackhawks, Steve Norman called the timeout, a 30-second stoppage.
One of the things I think Peters has to do is to get Bree Morial a little bit more involved. She's taken one shot, or has she taken any?
Yeah, she had
one
ball
shot
that was way off the mark. She and McCullough both have been off on their outside shots.
Yeah, the outside shooting has not been very good so far, but you know they're both very capable of making shots. It's been their trademark through their years here.
And the Indians get Caitlin Malloy back on the floor. She sat after picking up that foul and sat the rest of the first quarter and the first 5 minutes here in the second. McCullough goes to Welsh on the wing, to Sopko at the elbow. Feeds it back out. Pass was tipped on a double team, but Welsh able to save it.
Boy, you can see the Blackhawk defenders talking and pointing, really playing great defense right now.
McCullough gets a screen, but can't use that. Get the ball to Welsh. Put it on the deck in traffic, and a push foul there. She put the shot up, but that's not going to count. It's going to be a foul on Nia Turner, her first, team's second foul of the quarter. At the half, Jefferson Morgan 22, Chartiers Houston 17. Bucks win that game. They win the championship outright. Jefferson Morgan earns a share of the championship with a road win. 3-ball, Sopko wide left and deep. Rebound taken away on the far side. Morial gets involved. Hammered that ball out of the Bethel Park rebounder. 3-ball for McCullough. Doesn't go, doesn't follow until late. Nia Turner's there when she does.
Well, there's just some long three-point shots she's taken.
2.5 to play, first half, 14-12 Bethel Park. Peters has not scored in this second quarter. They led 12-6 at the end of the first. Addie Owen bumped, tripped, and goes down and is called for a foul. When Sopko coming to ask, what do you mean?
Now they're calling a foul. Is it a shooting foul here, Bob?
Should not be.
Well, yeah, they're going to give her 2.
Oh, that's a floor foul.
That's what I thought, too.
Second foul on Sopko.
No, now they've corrected it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a floor foul. 2:15 to play first half. Turner gets open to take the inbound, shows to Boff, but now starts the dribble in the corner. Trying to get Welsh away from the baseline, got enough room to drive, kick it back out, top of the key, nothing to do there. On the dribble, it's Elphinstone, directing traffic, trying to get Turner to set a pick. Now the handoff in the midcourt, just under 2 minutes to play, first half. 14-12, Bethel Park +2. They've scored 8 consecutive points. Turner looking for a back cut, but that too well guarded. Now they on the dribble, reach in there by Sopko to knock the ball loose, but Turner got to the loose ball. Side of the lane, ball gets through, but stolen. Kat Boff had it, and Morial took it away again. Welsh trying to find a place to drive. There is none. This zone Bethel Park defense has been outstanding.
It really has. There's Morial from the corner.
Catch and shoot. 3-ball hits the front of the rim. Kicks out. Rebound Bethel Park.
Bob, they're settling for threes, and right now they're not making any.
Turner on the drive. She ball back out. On the dribble, Elphinstone Took it into the corner, circle it back out. Cut off there by Malloy. Threw it to the wing, and Turner was not expecting that pass from in the paint.
Well, she got in the paint. She probably should have turned and tried to shoot the basketball. Maybe a little shot fake and up and under.
Sopko sits as Madden Mel checks back in. Indians looking for a spark of some type. Have not scored. Now 7 minutes and change gone in this period. Welsh, free throw line jumper, too strong. Rebound comes 3 spaces up the lane where it's grabbed and cleared by Bella Coleman. Or excuse me, by Gabby Labate.
That's a good shot, Bob. You can live with that.
Peters Township approaching 8 minutes since their last points.
Hard to believe.
Got a bucket with 17 seconds to play in the opening quarter to go up 6. Have been outscored 8-0 here, and Bethel Park in no hurry.
They're doing a great job, not only defensively, Bob, but moving the basketball side to side offensively.
Off on the dribble, gets by McCullough. McCullough recovers. Ball to Elphinstone, and now out in the perimeter, looking for a back cut. Boff gets it and scores.
Well, that's a great play.
16-12. Bethel Park takes a 4-point lead to the locker room. They throw a shutout in the second quarter. Peters Township led 12-6 after 1, did not score in those 8 minutes.
Hard to believe.
Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
You deserve a bank that lifts up your business, that shares your spirits and your taste for success. At Washington Financial, we pride ourselves on crafting solutions that are as one-of-a-kind as your business is. Go with the bank that gets you. Washington Financial Bank.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small-town charm meets wide-open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
Any insurance agent can sell you a policy. At RTI Insurance Services, we're going to sell you what you need. As a family-owned independent agency, RTI Insurance Services will provide you with multiple solutions for your personal and business coverages. We're proud to support area athletes, families, and communities, and we'd love to help you too. RTI Insurance Services in South Point. Online at trustrti.com.
Nia Turner with 8 points to lead all scorers, but plenty of help. Benacki 2, Boff 2, Owen 2, Elphinstone 2, Bethel 2 of 4 at the free throw line. All of those shots and makes in that opening quarter. Just had a chance to see Jordan Welsh left-hand drive. That was her second bucket. And then the 3-ball by McCullough, her only points of the game so far. There's Madden Mel with her 3-pointer, and that's the total for Peters Township. Meanwhile, Nia Turner using the window, used the step through early on, uses the window. Nice job there by Abby Owen. She got away with a walk on that little up and under move, and then a steal by Sopko, but the Indians could not score in the second half. How about that high off the window shot by Turner? That was well above the box.
Beautiful shot.
And another there by Benacki late in the first quarter. Turner stops, let traffic clear. Another high bank board usage there in the back cut to get the deuce to end the first half.
Shot selection, Bob. Look at Peters Township's shot selection. With the exception of Jordan Welsh around the post, their other shots have been long perimeter shots. You look at Bethel Park, they're patient, they're running their offense, they're moving the ball side to side, and they're playing tenaciously on defense.
And I don't think Bethel has taken a 3-point shot.
I don't think they have either, and that's not their game, so they're playing to their strength, which is cut, pass, drive it to the basket, do some back cuts. And I'm really impressed with Nia Turner, the freshman.
16-12, Bethel Park leads at the half. We're back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
February is the month for sweetheart deals at South Hills Lincoln. New 25 courtesy units with savings to make Cupid blush. Corsair plug-in hybrid, MSRP $69,395, save $11,000 or 0% for 72 months. Lincoln Aviator Reserve package, MSRP $78,925, save $12,500. Hurry before they're gone. South Hills Lincoln, more choices, more Lincolns. Route 19, Peters Township. Corsair VIN 5LSUL 18457, Aviator VIN 5LSGL 25369.
Turn your passion into a nursing career at CCBC Washington County College Center. Our associate degree nursing program launches fall of 2026, and you can start your journey now. Already an LPN? Our advanced placement pathway helps you level up towards becoming an RN. Learn more at our virtual information session, Wednesday, February 18th. Reserve your spot today at ccbcwashington.com.
Fallen in love with a house? Head over heels for a home plan? Take the plunge and apply for a mortgage loan with First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. Still feeling commitment shy? Complete a mortgage pre-qualification. It's simple, 100% online, and you'll get a personalized answer within one business day. Apply anytime online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
Back at the AHN Arena, and a youth night tonight, senior night. And they got a game going on with folks in the crowd and some of these youth players. One of three win-and-you're-in scenarios tonight for Peters Township and Bethel Park. Also, one postponed to tomorrow, McGuffey hosting Wash High. Washington clinched with their win the other night against Carleton. McGuffey lost at Stowe Rock, so the Highlanders have to win tomorrow to get in. Wash High's already in, McGuffey with a win, and they are in.
And it would not surprise me if McGuffey beats them on their home floor. They have played some very good basketball at home, but in their first meeting, the athleticism, Washington High School, the press took advantage of McGuffey.
Yeah, McGuffey led by 12 at the half in that game.
That was a strange game. They had everything going in their favor, and then all of a sudden they didn't.
Score from 5A at Trinity. Ringgold 44, Trinity 38. Ringgold gets in with the win tonight, but if they don't win and TJ beats Baldwin, Ringgold gets in also. They have that second chance opportunity.
Well, you'd like to win outright. I know it's been a struggle for Trinity this year, but again, they're a young team. They only have a couple of seniors, and new coach. I'm sure things will turn in their favor. Got to be patient with the new coaches.
We're at the half. The Peters Township girls back out on the floor. They just really, I can't tell you the last time I saw a quality team
not score a
point in a quarter.
Yeah, that's a tribute also to the fact that Bethel Park has played very well defensively. They're talking, they're communicating where the shooters are. And Bree Moriel, averaging 14 points a game, she didn't score a point. She has to get involved. And I still think you go back to trying to get the basketball into the post area with Jordan Welsh or someone who flashes there, draw the defense, kick out to the open shooter, and I bet they make a few.
Update from Meadowlands. Jefferson Morgan up 26-17 on Chartiers Houston. Early third quarter action there. We'll get you set for our third quarter when we come back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
My Dream Field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My Dream Field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My Dream Field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Hi, I'm Nick Jaganis, your Allstate insurance agent in McMurray. You've worked hard all your life to provide a nice home for your family. Maybe the insurance that you had 5 years ago is not appropriate for your life today. Call me for a review of your current coverages and we'll see if we can help you. Allstate has some unique ways to keep your insurance costs down. Give me a call so we can discuss proper protection, the best price, and most of all, personal service. 724-942-1234 or send me an email at nickg@allstate.com.
Orthodontics isn't just for children. Orthodontics is for everyone. Choose Good Orthodontics. Doctors Bob and Ron Good and Dr. Cullen Doyle are board-certified specialists in orthodontics and facial orthopedics. Good Orthodontics has offices in Mount Lebanon, Washington, and Pleasant Hills. See all the good a simple smile can do. Call Good Orthodontics, 412-344-4663. Excellence is a good choice. Choose Good Orthodontics.
I'm Elizabeth McLeod-Walls, president of Washington and Jefferson College. For generations, W&J has lived right in the heart of Washington, learning alongside our neighbors, lending a hand, and building traditions that connect us. We are committed to being present, supportive, and engaged in the community we're proud to call home. We celebrate our shared history, and we look forward to building the future together. W&J in Washington, moving forward together.
Start of the third quarter, the ball belongs to Bethel Park. So as if what they did late in that first half wasn't enough, shorten the game. Take a little more time off here. Leading by 4, Bethel Park 16, Peters Township 12. Winner goes to the playoffs, and the loser does not.
Well, it's only a 4-point deficit by Peters Township, and it's very unusual for them to go scoreless in an entire quarter, Bob. So I really do think if they can just continue to work the basketball through the post area, they'll get some shot opportunities that are better than just pulling the trigger from 30 feet. But this Bethel Park team, they're crafty.
Mentioned earlier, Canna McMillan a winner, and that 58-29 over Connellsville clinches the outright section championship for the Canamac girls.
And they may get a #1 seed, Bob.
Blackhawks on the dribble. Spin into the paint. Goes Bella Coleman, feeds down low, and a shot tossed up with her back to the rim and in, plus a foul. Addie Owen going to the free throw line.
How did she make that shot? Goodness gracious.
And the run is now 12 straight points for the Blackhawks.
Bob, they ran the exact same play to end the half. It was a back cut on the baseline.
Shot doesn't, the free throw does not hit the rim, and therefore it's a dead ball. Peters Township basketball. Bethel up 18-12. Foul, by the way, on McCullough, her second. First foul of the second half. Long range shot won't go. Rebound saved in the corner by Caitlin Malloy. Throws it past through traffic, and it's picked off.
But look at the shot that she took, Bob. I mean, that was deep. I'm not sure if that's the best shot you can take.
Turner on the dribble, needs help, and looks up top, finds A.J. Elphinstone. She'll hand the ball off to Boff. Right side, it's Turner again, out on the wing. Man-to-man, Peters Township defense. Almost a minute gone in this third quarter. Bethel Park has added 2 to its halftime margin. Elphinstone picks up her dribble, has to rifle a pass by Morial to get through to Boff. Blackhawks just very patient, looking for an opening. Finding none, they keep it in the midcourt. Addie Owen. Owen crosses over. McCullough won't let her go. Stepped through once, tried it again, and did not take that extra step. Boff puts a shot up off the rim on the way up. No good. Rebound Indians.
Yeah, I thought she took a quick one there. Good defense by the Indians on that possession.
McCullough has the ball knocked out of her hands. Inside, outside, 3 ball won't go for Welsh. Rebound, Karam's over top of the backboard, and that's a dead ball. Possession error, or ball on the out of bounds play going to Bethel Park.
Just can't get a shot to fall.
Now the Indians pressuring full court and on the thrower, but man-to-man when McCullough doesn't stay with Addie Owen, able to get it across the inbound play.
I'd stay with that trap a little bit, see if you can upset the tempo of Bethel Park.
Turner for Bethel Park. Blackhawks leading by 6. Owen brings it back this way to Coleman. Coleman cut off by Sopko and double teamed there at the free throw line. Out to Elphinstone. Now at the midcourt oval. Turner working one-on-one against Welsh. Welsh reaches in. Turner keeps the dribble going. Backs out beyond the three-point line. Trying to get by Welsh. Stops. Spins around. Has nowhere to go. Has to feed it off. And Addie Owen there to bail her out.
Yeah, almost got herself tangled up and traveled, but was able to get the basketball back out front, and they're working it again, Bob.
5.5 to play, third quarter. Ball to Boff, far side. Goes to Owen. Reaches around on McCullough. Shot won't go. Rebound cleared by Malloy. Well, she had to fight Addie Owen to secure that one. McCullough crossover, gets double teamed. Has to back it away. Cross-court pass. Morial. 3-ball in flight. Good.
Got to get her involved. She's the key.
Timeout Peters Township. First points for Peters Township since 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. 5:03 remaining in the third. 18-15 Bethel Park. Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
You deserve a bank that drives your business. One that's with you for the long haul and knows how to keep your business rolling. At Washington Financial, we pride ourselves on delivering customized solutions, ones that are built for the unique journey your business is on. Go with the bank that gets you. Washington Financial Bank.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small-town charm meets wide-open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
An 11-minute, 14-second drought for Peters Township.
Yeah, and they're only down one possession, 3 points, so they're in the ball game, and you leave that behind, you just play.
18-15. Blackhawks get the ball up ahead to A.J. Elphinstone in the low block. She can't shoot, got it up too deep, and they'll feed it back out eventually to Nia Turner.
They do not force the basketball, Bob.
Turner at the volleyball 10-foot line. Able to get the ball to Boff. Hassled by Morial. 4.5 minutes to play in the third. Steal, Sopko. Bad pass there by Boff. Started that. Sopko goes in. Body. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped up the lane. Sopko gets it back. Triple teamed and gets rolled up the back of her leg. And a foul called on Addie Owen. Her second.
Great hustle by Sopko. Maybe that'll be the engine that they need to get things rolling here.
Boff checks out. And Avery Benacki checks in. Peters inbound play at the baseline. Welsh was wide open in the paint. Sopko goes up top and threw it away.
Oh, bad pass.
Yeah. Bad decision not to pass earlier. Steal, Morial took it away from Addie Owen. Weaving her way past defender. Shot rejected out of bounds by A.J. Elphinstone. And Morial a little slow to get up, but looks like she's going to be okay.
Yeah, that was a nice defensive effort there. By the Blackhawks.
Inbound, McCullough to Welsh. Welsh trying to get by Owen. Floater, partially blocked, but a foul, hand on the arm, and a foul called on Addie Owen. That's going to be her third.
Yeah, that's her third. That hurts the Blackhawks a little bit.
Jordan Welsh to the free throw line when we come right back.
Any insurance agent can sell you a policy. At RTI Insurance Services, we're going to sell you what you need. As a family-owned independent agency, RTI Insurance Services will provide you with multiple solutions for your personal and business coverages. We're proud to support area athletes, families, and communities, and we'd love to help you too. RTI Insurance Services in South Point. Online at trustrti.com.
Jordan Welsh hits both free throws. And again, the foul on Addie Owen. She stays on the floor, has the ball right now, right below us, our broadcast vantage point here. 5 second, closely guarded. Turnover.
Boy, you don't see that call that often, Bob. And it was a good call because she was guarding the basketball. Peters Township increasing their pressure in the full and half-court defense.
18-17, Bethel Park with a 1-point lead. Sopko working against Turner. Now McCullough jump pass to Welsh. Put on the deck. Help arrives. Turner. And if this foul's on the front side on Owen, and it is, that's her fourth foul.
That's the problem with leaving her in with 3, that she might pick the 4th up. And I like what Peters Township's doing. They're telling Jordan Welsh, when you get the ball, turn and go. Force them to foul you and guard you.
Nice help there by Turner, but the foul on the front side. And now Owen sits, and an illegal screen came from nowhere. Mara Radulovic came from behind and right up into the body.
Yeah, I saw that. That was an easy call. If she stays stationary, I think she's fine, but she leaned out and pushed with both hands.
18-17, Bethel Park +1 here, mid part of the third quarter. Turner tried to drive. Welsh had her cut off. Dealing around the perimeter. Elphinstone now on the dribble, hand off to Turner. Ball fake by Turner. Welsh stays with her. Cuts her off at the low block. Back out to Elphinstone. Radulovic drawn out to guard her.
Boy, they won't take that 3, and they've had a couple of opportunities. Being very patient.
Cat off on the dribble. Morial guarding her. Turner with a pump fake. Drives, walks. Got away with that shot, partially blocked. Comes to Morial. Ahead to McCullough. Going one-on-one. Coleman turns her around. McCullough get it to Morial. Quick step into the paint. Sopko, far side 3 ball. Too strong. Kicks high. Rebound grabbed by Bella Coleman.
Yeah, and I thought Morial should have pulled up or gone right to the basket. She kicked it out. She had a wide open look in the paint.
2:40 to play in the third. 18-17. Now it's Bethel Park on the drought. They've not scored in about 5 minutes. Timeout Blackhawks. 2:33 to play. Third quarter. Bethel Park over Peters Township 18-17. Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
February is the month for sweetheart deals at South Hills Lincoln. New 25 courtesy units with savings to make Cupid blush. Corsair plug-in hybrid, MSRP $69,395, save $11,000 or 0% for 72 months. Lincoln Aviator Reserve package, MSRP $78,925, save $12,500. Hurry before they're gone. South Hills Lincoln, more choices, more Lincolns. Route 19, Peters Township. Corsair VIN 5LS UL 18457, Aviator VIN 5LS GL 25369.
30-second timeout taken by Bethel Park head coach Steve Norman. Blackhawks have 3 timeouts left. Peters Township with 4. And it will be Bethel Park basketball right at the scorer's table.
Well, we said possibly a low-scoring game. We're at 18-17, and the third quarter is working its way through. Low possession, low scoring.
Inbound to Turner from Boff. Boff sprints toward the basket, but well covered. Turner on the dribble. Welsh guarding her. Crossover. Help down low. Feed up into the paint. Boff fumbles that. Did not have control. If you don't have control, you cannot walk.
That is correct. I know people are saying she walked, but she did not.
Elphinstone with the dribble, and Radulovic had to come out and guard her. Shot hit the side of the backboard. McCullough will grab the loose ball. One of the things there, the Blackhawks trying to take advantage of. Radulovic not guard well out in the perimeter. 3 ball near side. Morial for the lead, off the rim, won't go, and a rebound grab by Turner for Bethel Park. Welsh chasing her down the lane. Shot high off the window, won't go, but a foul going to be called. McCullough going to get tagged for smack on the arm. That's McCullough's 3rd foul.
Boy, now she's in some foul trouble.
Nia Turner to the foul line for a couple, leading by 1 when we come right back.
Turn your passion into a nursing career at CCBC Washington County College Center. Our associate degree nursing program launches fall of 2026, and you can start your journey now. Already an LPN? Our advanced placement pathway helps you level up towards becoming an RN. Learn more at our virtual information session, Wednesday, February 18th. Reserve your spot today at ccbcwashington.com.
Nia Turner hits 1 of 2. Bethel Park's lead is 19-17. We're down to 1:35 remaining. Madden Melf for 3. Short. Rebound on the weak side. Grabbed there by Morial and dribbled it on the baseline. She was falling out of bounds and dribbled it on the baseline.
Yeah, good call, because I didn't think she got pushed. And now they're taking Taylor McCullough off the court with those 3 fouls, Bob. Probably a good move. Don't want her picking up the 4th quickly.
And now it's Mel, Morial, Welsh, Radulovic, and Sopko. The Blackhawks with a 2-point lead. Ball in front court. Nia Turner on the dribble. Welsh close enough to get the count going. Crossover and going to rule that got enough separation. All around the perimeter. Stop there. Does Labate and reset this. Elphinstone on the dribble. Radulovic trying to keep her at distance. Ball knocked loose for a second, but Elphinstone got it back. Go to Coleman. 45 seconds to play in the third quarter. 19-17. And a holding foul. Madden Mel going to be called for a foul. That's 4 fouls on Peters Township. Well, it looked like she had the ball there, and the official had the players between him and the action.
Yeah, I thought.
Foul.
Yep, it could have been called either way. You're right.
40 seconds to play in the quarter. Turner dribble drive, stuck the ball right into the body and lost the ball. Turner got it back. 3-ball near side, nothing but net. Labate.
First 3-point shot I think they've taken, Bob. They make it.
22-17. Bethel Park +5. Biggest lead of check that matches. They had a 6-point lead early in that third.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bethel Park has a nice fan contingent below us, don't they?
They do indeed. 17 seconds to play in the quarter. Inbound feed, in traffic, Sopko. That's the second time she's thrown a long inbound. And that one gets through eventually. Around to the far side. Welsh, get it inside. Radulovic, cross it, threw it onto the bench.
Wow. She had a layup, Bob. She just turns and faces the basket. There's no one there. She got a layup.
Indians prefer the long-range shot. Inbound knocked out of the hands of Boff, and the quarter comes to an end. Bethel Park 22, Peters Township 17 after 3. Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
Introducing personal loans from First Federal of Greene County. Now you can access up to $25,000 with no collateral, no application fee, and no closing costs, plus fixed rate interest, flexible loan terms, and a simple application. This is a personal loan designed for your busy life. Visit ffgc.bank for more information or visit a loan officer in Washington or Waynesburg to get started today. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 458729.
My dream field has a scoreboard with a giant TV.
My dream field has dugouts for our mascot to dance on.
My dream field has lights to play at night. And a duck pond.
CNX is making dream fields come true by donating millions of dollars throughout Appalachia. Nominate your field at cnx.com/dreamfields.
Peters Township got to within a point with 4:06 to play in the third and never scored again. They went 11 minutes and change from late first to early third quarter between points, and then 4 minutes and change to close the third.
They have scored only 5 points in the second half and 0 points in the second quarter.
Yeah, their last 16 minutes, a total of 5 points.
And the closer this game stays, look at that, just right out of bounds.
McCullough jump pass looking for Sopko. She was down inside the free throw line extended. And pass went probably around that line, out of bounds. So the Indians waste the arrow. Turner kicks the ball. Boy, they're going to rule that Welsh touched that last.
Well, I'd like to see that on replay, Bob. I don't know.
We'll get a look at it.
I
Too
can't
late.
see it. Yep. Well, Bethel maintains possession. Peters Township's full court pressure.
22-17, Bethel Park with the lead. 140-33 in overtime in their first meeting. Boff trying to force her way in, and her pass then knew she couldn't put a shot up, pass to the corner, and Taylor McCullough with the theft. Sopko to Welsh, put it on the deck. Boff has her cut off. Sopko back to the left side. It's Mad Mel. They'll switch positions. Jump pass into the paint to Welsh. Out to Mel. 3-ball. Good look. Hits it.
Boy, that was a big hoop. Maddie Mel.
22-20. Not quite a minute gone. Loose ball. McCullough ends up with it. And timeout. Peters Township and McCullough, a little shaken up there. 6:58 to play, fourth quarter. Bethel Park 22, Peters Township 20. Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
Hi, I'm Nick Jaganis, your Allstate insurance agent in McMurray. You've worked hard all your life to provide a nice home for your family. Maybe the insurance that you had 5 years ago is not appropriate for your life today. Call me for a review of your current coverages and we'll see if we can help you. Allstate has some unique ways to keep your insurance costs down. Give me a call so we can discuss proper protection, the best price, and most of all, personal service. 724-942-1234 or send me an email at nickg@allstate.com.
Couple of score updates here. It's Bethel Park 22, Peters Township 20. Ringgold boys after 3 lead Trinity 58-45. Ringgold clinches a playoff spot with a win. Almost halfway through the fourth quarter in Meadowlands. Jefferson Morgan 33, Chartiers Houston 26. That game tightening up, our game tightening up. Sopko, diagonal pass to McCullough, looks inside, Welsh too well covered. Morial feeds to McCullough, dribbles to the circle, lob it back to Morial, had to go high to save that. Pass forced through traffic, loose ball, gonna be grabbed by Elphinstone.
Well, I could see that pass picked off from up here, Bob. There's not a very good decision that time. Peters has picked their defensive intensity up, have caused a couple of turnovers.
Dribble drive by Turner, shot blocked by Welsh, and a foul called.
Yeah, they got her clearly on the arm. But it's a one possession game. It's 22-20 with 6 minutes and 26 seconds. There's a lot of time. Peters Township has to be patient, take your good shots, hope you knock a couple down.
Nia Turner 1 for 2 at the line in the game. Bethel Park 3 of 7 at the free throw line.
Well, she recognized the lane open up. She went right to the basket that time, Bob.
Turner's free throw good. She now in double digits with 10 points. Bethel Park 23-20, 6:26 to play. That is an eternity, though. Bethel Park says, no, maybe not quite so much because they just take so much time on offense. Second shot will not go. Rebound Peters Township. Welsh, free throw line jumper off the rim, doesn't go, and a rebound cleared by Turner.
Well, I'd like to see her drive it, Bob. She can drive it right to the lane.
Couple of nice passes, and eventually ahead to Addie Owen, who checked back in on that last stoppage. Ball goes inside the Boff, reverse it, up on the iron and good. She's done that a time or two, my guess.
She has, and that's their signature move. They like to get the ball in on the cutter and go to the basket.
Margin back to 5. 25-20, Bethel Park. McCullough in the near side. Can't drive, cut off very nicely by Elphinstone.
I tell you what, Elphinstone has done a great job on the defensive end. Nice drive.
Sopko for the lay-in with the left hand. 25-22. 5.5 to play, fourth quarter. They played overtime the first time. Might we see that again?
Oh, it's possible.
Turner with a push-off with that left hand against Madden Mel, but referee Jacob Davey doesn't call it. Reach in, and now Morial going to get called for a foul. Her first foul of the game, second on Peters Township. Good look at that Sopko drive, and Turner couldn't stop the shot.
Yeah, beautiful drive. She's a left-hander, so for her, that was what she wanted to do, get down the left side.
Inbound feed, tipped, battle for it, and Nia Turner beats Madden Mel to the ball. Turner gets an opening, help comes, bumped by Sopko and a travel call. Sopko could have been called for a foul. Cut her off, and Turner bounced and gets called for the travel.
That's a foul, Bob. That's a block. And they don't call anything. They call it travel. If I'm Bethel Park, I'm not happy with that.
25-22, 5 minutes to play in regulation. Bethel Park +3. Sopko tried to dribble through a double team. Ball knocked loose. Indians come back. Jordan Welsh with a steal back.
Wow. Turnover to turnover.
McCullough against Turner, can't go. Turner reaches in, McCullough saves the loose ball. Get it to Welsh at the free throw line, cross court, into the corner, Madden Mel, back out to Welsh, free throw line jumper again, too strong, high in the air off the rim twice, rebound, saved by Morial. Picks up her dribble, needs help. She'll lob it over top of the defense. Give it to Welsh, out to Sopko, she'll shoot a 3, good line, too strong. Rebound, Morial kept it alive, able to save it. Tried to get it to Sopko, and the ball knocked out of bounds at nearly the fifth foul on Addie Owen.
Wow. Moriel doing an excellent job on the offensive glass that time, keeping that ball alive and the possession alive for Peters Township.
Nia Turner goes to the bench. Indians have to take advantage.
Absolutely. She's been disruptive.
Clearly been the best player they have on the floor.
No doubt. She will not be out long.
4:15 to play fourth quarter. 25-22. Bethel Park leads. McCullough for three in the lead and the tie. No good. Rebound Welsh. And a foul called. Foul on Bethel Park. And it's going to be Bella Coleman picking up her first. That's Bethel's first foul of the fourth quarter.
Well, you can't say that Peters has not had shots. They're just not making anything.
Welsh, two lanes, spaces up the lane, takes the inbound and hits it.
There you go.
That's the play earlier that Sopko didn't pass there. 4 minutes to play, 25-24. Peters Township down one. Playoff spot goes to the winner. On the dribble, it's Addie Owen, the volleyball 10-foot line. McCullough now stepping into the paint. Double team arrives. McCullough comes out with the ball. That time it just looked like Addie Owen was intent on dribbling into the lane, and help arrived. She didn't see it coming.
Didn't see the double team.
25-24. Bethel Park +1. Sopko on the dribble, spin it back the other way. And now McCullough will take it to the volleyball 10-foot line. Now to the top of the key. Boff comes out to greet her there. Welsh at the elbow, triple team, gets an opportunity to come down the lane, pulls the shot up short, gets her a rebound, goes up, it won't go, but she'll go to the line. 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead.
Jordan Welsh, nice job, not only in recognizing she had a shot, but going up strong with the basketball, drew the foul. Good free throw shooter.
A.J. Elphinstone called for the foul, her second, team second of the quarter. 3:13 to play in the fourth quarter.
Welsh shoots it at 83%. She's the girl you'd want at the foul line in this particular situation, Bob.
Going to get a medical timeout here, I think, for blood. That has to be what this is. Blood stoppage here. Bree Morial gets her hand wiped, and I don't know if they put a Band-Aid on it or not, but some blood on her hand apparently. 2 free throws coming for Jordan Welsh. 5'10" sophomore, averages 7 points a game. She's at 10 already. First free throw good.
She's got a beautiful shot. That's her 11th point.
Tied at 25.
Peters, if I'm correct, Peters, they've only taken 5 free throws, Bob.
Second shot due here for Welsh. In flight and nothing but net. Peters back in front, 26-25. First time since midway point of the second quarter. Pressure continues. Ball comes ahead. Addie Owen took the pass at a timeout for Bethel Park. 3:06 to play, fourth quarter. Peters Township 26, Bethel Park 25. Here on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
Orthodontics isn't just for children. Orthodontics is for everyone. Choose Good Orthodontics. Doctors Bob and Ron Good and Dr. Cullen Doyle are board-certified specialists in orthodontics and facial orthopedics. Good Orthodontics has offices in Mount Lebanon, Washington, and Pleasant Hills. See all the good a simple smile can do. Call Good Orthodontics 412-655-4660. Excellence is a good choice. Choose Good Orthodontics.
I'm Elizabeth McLeod-Walls, president of Washington and Jefferson College. W&J is part of the fabric of Washington. You'll see our students, faculty, and staff volunteering in local organizations, supporting community events, collaborating with area schools, and lending a hand where help is needed. This is a place where people look out for one another, work side by side, and invest in the place we all call home. Washington and W&J, moving forward together.
Bethel Park ball at midcourt after the Steve Norman timeout. Check in on Chartiers, Houston, Jefferson, Morgan. JM leading 35-31. 2 minutes to play in the game.
And that's a low-scoring game. Well, this is a good game. I mean, just like a chess match here, Bob.
Blackhawks get the ball inbounds. Across the timeline comes Addie Owen. And Nia Turner is back on the floor now as we roll under 3 minutes to play. Bella Coleman go to Turner. Trying to get by Madden Mel. Mel stays position, reached in to kept her from driving to the hoop. Turner picks up her dribble, trying to find somewhere to go. Been there a long time. Pass out toward the midcourt area, tipped, saved by Morial, has McCullough with her, feed it across, off the window, won't go. Rebound, Jordan Welsh, give it to Sopko. She'll dribble drive, hard off the window, no good. Turner rebounds.
Oh, they blew an opportunity there. My
2-on-1, and probably, if McCullough takes another dribble, she
gets a layup.
Stop and lay it in, right? Elphinstone on the dribble, Welsh hassling her. Ball comes eventually to Addie Owen. 2:10 to play, fourth quarter. 26-25, PT +1 on Bethel Park. Back cut pass, Boff can't save it. Turnover to Peters Township.
That's the 17th turnover for Bethel Park, and they don't need to turn it in that. Still 1-point game. Peters Township up by 1, 26-25.
McCullough and Morial through backcourt. Turner on McCullough, ball tipped into the backcourt. McCullough goes and gets it. Peters Township takes a timeout. 1:48 to play. 26-25, Peters Township. Back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
For 125 years, we've been covering this region's financial needs, sharing your rebellious spirit, standing right here with you, supporting your dreams, helping businesses grow and thrive, investing in what matters, and always putting people first. Thank you for letting us get to know you over our first 125 years. We're Washington Financial Bank, and we're proud to be the bank that gets you.
Looking for your next getaway? Discover Greene County, Pennsylvania, where small-town charm meets wide-open adventure. Explore scenic parks and winding trails. Visit historic towns and tour our picturesque covered bridges. Enjoy family-friendly events, hands-on history, and peaceful countryside views. Whether you're planning a day trip or a weekend escape, Greene County has something for everyone. Start planning your visit today at visitgreene.org.
Peters Township ball, 1:48 to play. Each coach has 2 timeouts left. 26-25, Peters Township with the lead. Sopko gets the inbound, Boff all over her. Spin by Sopko, get across the timeline. Took a little bump there. Morial has it. She's going to be hassled by Turner, and now Turner gets a hold of her, called for a foul. That's 3 fouls on Bethel Park.
Well, I don't see Peters Township freezing the basketball. I'm sure they'll be a little selective here, Bob. Bethel's now going to trap the ball.
McCullough trying to get across the timeline. Double team, picks up her dribble, steps through, needs
Lost
help.
it.
Turner rips it away from her. Yeah, Turner ripped it away. Drive down the side of the lane, shot rolls off the iron. Hustle back, Madden Mel gets the rebound. Triple team, gets the ball across to Morial. She dribbles through traffic, needs help. Indians need a timeout, and now a foul called on Turner. Grabbed her on the arm. Second foul on Nia Turner. Third foul on Bethel Park. 1:13 to play. 26-25.
Could it go down to the last possession here? What a game.
McCullough, Turner on her. Trying to block the path. Ball goes to Morial. Turner reaches across. Sopko takes the feed. Peters +1. 50 seconds remaining. Morial bounce pass to Sopko. Had to come meet that. Sopko steps through, gets an opening, kick it to McCullough on the far side. Are the Indians going to try to stall this out?
They are, Bob.
Morial is fouled by Nia Turner. That's her third, team's fourth. Check that, 5th foul on Bethel Park.
And for Peters Township, 87% free throw shooter for Morial. She's the one you don't want to foul.
2 shots for Morial. First one, no good.
Peters just 4 for 7 from the line this evening, Bob.
38 seconds to play. Peters Township +1. Morial just 3 points tonight. Make it 4. 2-point margin.
Huge possession.
Timeout Bethel Park. 35.4 seconds to play. Peters Township 25, Bethel Park 24. We're back on the WJPA Sports Network, presented by CNX Foundation.
Any insurance agent can sell you a policy. At RTI Insurance Services, we're going to sell you what you need. As a family-owned independent agency, RTI Insurance Services will provide you with multiple solutions for your personal and business coverages. We're proud to support area athletes, families, and communities, and we'd love to help you too. RTI Insurance Services in South Point. Online at trustrti.com.
February is the month for sweetheart deals at South Hills Lincoln. New 25 courtesy units with savings to make Cupid blush. Corsair plug-in hybrid, MSRP $69,395, save $11,000 or 0% for 72 months. Lincoln Aviator Reserve Package, MSRP $78,925, save $12,500. Hurry before they're gone. South Hills Lincoln, more choices, more Lincolns. Route 19, Peters Township. Corsair VIN 5LS UL 18457, Aviator VIN 5LS GL 25369.
Final score from Hiller Hall, Ringgold 72, Trinity 60. Ringgold plays their way into a WPIL playoff berth.
Well, Bob, if you're Peters Township, they have to talk about that back cut. That's their go-to play. So you must be aware of the back cut if the dribbler dribbles at you on the wing. You know they don't like to shoot the three, so I would assume that they're going to try to get something inside.
They hit the only three I think that they've attempted. Ball comes inbounds to Addie Owen. Drives into McCullough. Shot but up, won't go, and a foul call from the near wing.
And a late foul.
And Taylor McCullough called for the foul. That is her fourth. Team's fifth. I'll check that. Team's third. My apologies.
Big free throws here.
Addie Owen misses.
Bethel's going to look at these free throws. They're 4 of 10, Bob. They're going to kick themselves.
.29 seconds to play. Second shot, short, off the rim, no good. Madden Mel rebounds, and she is fouled by Nia Turner.
And Madden Mel is a 60% free throw shooter. She will get 2. You know, I think if she makes 2, Bob, that's going to do it.
That fouls Nia Turner out. Avery Benacki will check in. Madden Mel going to the foul line for the first time tonight.
Yeah, and you didn't want to have Turner off the floor in these last 27 seconds. She's been such a big player for them. Well, free throws have not been kind to either team here.
27-25 Peters. Mel missed the first. Second shot is up and in. 7 points in the game. Mel had a couple of threes, and now a foul shot, and Bethel Park gets a timeout. Get the ball across the timeline. 28-25 Peters Township. Let's check the other game on the WJPA Sports Network. Jefferson Morgan 36, Chartiers Houston 34 with 24 seconds to play. And Chartiers shooting foul shots. So Bethel down to 1 timeout remaining. This one comes with 23.9 seconds to play.
Well, you got to make a decision now. You're down 3. Do you shoot a 3? I say no. Try to get something quick to the basket. And if you don't score, get to the foul line.
Chartiers Houston has battled back to tie the game with Jefferson Morgan. Rockets get a lay in with about 15 ticks to play, lead by 2. Feed goes down low and it's fumbled, and the Jefferson Morgan Rockets are within seconds of sharing the section title.
Wow.
23.9 seconds here. Bethel Park down by 3.
Well, big defensive possession if you're the Indians. Nothing easy here.
Well, certainly better that you're up 3 than 1 or 2.
Exactly.
Blackhawks to key the inbound. Feed goes into the corner. Good quick first step, hit the rim on the way up on the shot. That won't go by Boff. Ball comes out of bounds, and it's thrown there, a little contact. Sopko looking for a foul call on Addie Owen. Yeah, Owen just kind of discarded her. Lob ahead, Sopko does a nice job. See that pass short and came back to get it. Is fouled by Bella Coleman, but Sopko will go to the line and shoot a couple. Indians hoping to have just enough.
Well, if they can make one of two here, Bob, they'll seal it.
Sopko at the line. 3-point Peters Township lead. First shot too strong. 4 of 7 in this quarter and 6 of 11 in the game. Both teams leaving points at the stripe.
They really are.
Sopko's second effort at the line, hits 1 of 2. 4-point Peters Township lead. 15 seconds to play, clock turning. 29-25. Blackhawks feed it across, and a bounce pass through the paint hits the baseline. Indians get the ball inbounds. 5 seconds to play. They get it ahead to Welsh. She'll lob it to Sopko. Sopko off the window to score at the buzzer. Count the basket. And Peters Township heading to the WPIO playoffs. The Queen is alive.
Wow. But it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
Peters Township survived a quarter in which they did not score, a quarter in which they followed that with just 5 points and didn't score for the last 4 minutes of that period. And Peters Township wins it 31-25. Nearly doubled their scoring in the fourth quarter.
Well,
and held Bethel to 3 points.
You got to give credit to their defense. I thought that was the key. They picked up their intensity. They caused some turnovers, which led to points, and they made a couple of shots. I mean, that's, let's face it, they did not shoot the basketball well tonight, especially from the three-point line. But when they needed to get a basket, they knocked down some shots inside, and it started with Jordan Welsh, and then the pressure ratcheted up and knocking down a foul shot here and there.
31-25, Peters Township even at 500 in section play, and they sweep the doubleheader.
Yeah, and they go to the playoffs. I mean, it's what you play for. Well, Bethel Park gallant effort.
2 weeks ago, Peters was dead.
Oh, they were. We didn't even talk about them.
They had called the family, the media in like the Queen is dead.
Unfortunately, they didn't listen, and good for them. Congratulations to Peters Township. It was not easy tonight. They did not shoot the ball well. They didn't play perfectly. They turned the basketball over, but the one thing they kept doing was guarding and playing defense. So credit their defensive effort for getting this win.
5 straight wins for Peters Township now, and for Bethel Park, tough way to end. 4 straight losses to end the season, including losses to TJ Baldwin and now Peters Township. And the loss that's going to knock them out of the playoffs, the loss to Trinity.
Yeah.
That Peters beat Trinity, Bethel lost to Trinity second time through. And with that, Peters is going to the playoffs and Bethel is not.
And it's amazing how Trinity has played a factor in who's going to go in that 4th spot. But credit to Hillers, too. I mean, they're the 3rd-place team out of the section, so they're getting ready for playoff basketball. And they didn't make the playoffs last year. And Peters Township, of course, won the entire WPIAL, and here we are thinking they were done, but they're not. Great effort.
Indeed. Let's go back and get your recap. Peters Township scored the game's first 7 points and led 12-6 at the end of 1 quarter. But then something happened.
Yeah, the drought.
They did not score for the next 11 minutes and 14 seconds of the game. The entire second quarter without a point, and then got a 3-ball at the 5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter and actually pulled it within 1 of 18-17. Had trailed by 6 points, 18-12. Bethel Park had the lead early in that 3rd quarter. Peters putting up the next 5 to get within 1, but Bethel closed the quarter with the 4 points, the only points over the final the only points of the final 4 minutes, and Bethel led 22-17 after 3. Peters got a 3 to open the fourth quarter, but then Bethel pushed the lead back up to 5, but they did not score again. Led 25-20 at the 6-minute mark, and then Bethel Park went silent and did not score again. Peters able to close it, scoring the last 11 points of the game, and wins it 31-25.
Hard to believe you have that long a period of time where a team doesn't score. They had 22 points at the end of the third, Bethel Park, and scored 3 points total in the fourth quarter.
12 points on the night for Jordan Welsh, only Peters Township player in double figures. Nia Turner with 10 to lead the Bethel Park Blackhawks. Peters 7 of 12 at the foul line. Bethel 4 of 11. Both teams leaving those points on the line and unable to close the deal, either extend the lead or to get to a place where they could close the gap. And with that, Peters Township going to the playoffs. Time to recognize our player of the game, brought to you by Washington County College Center, operated by Community College of Beaver County.
Turn your passion into a nursing career at CCBC Washington County College Center. Our associate degree nursing program launches fall of 2026, and you can start your journey now. Already an LPN? Our advanced placement pathway helps you level up towards becoming an RN. Learn more at our virtual information session, Wednesday, February 18th. Reserve your spot today at ccbcwashington.com.
And they've gone final now in Meadowlands. Jefferson Morgan shares the section title, takes a 38-36 win at Chartiers Houston. Our player of the game, I went with their leading scorer, Jordan Welsh. Though we did see outstanding. Madden Mel, her defensive presence really helped to ratchet things up. Want to recognize that. But Jordan Welsh with 12 points in the game, 6 in the opening quarter, and then 6 in the second half, and in 4 of those in that fourth period when Peters outscored Bethel 14-3.
Yeah, and in a game where points were very hard to find, you got to give her credit for coming down with 12. And I thought she did a really good job being patient, continuing to get the ball to her around the free throw line where she was open, made some good decisions. But I didn't think Peters Township shot the ball very well. I would be hard-pressed to say that they're going to shoot that poorly the next time they play a game. But, wow, you got to give them credit. It was the defense, Bob, no question about that. They were able to hold Bethel Park without any points there late in the game, and that was the turning point for the evening.
Well, that's how Bethel got the lead they had.
Exactly.
Was that Peters couldn't score, and then Bethel went the final 6 minutes without a point, and Peters ran off the last 11 points from that mark in the ball game. Down 25-20, and Peters Township heading to the playoffs because of a 31-25 win. Tonight's game on the WJPA Sports Network has been brought to you in part by South Hills Lincoln. More choices, more Lincolns. Route 19 in Peters Township. By RTI Insurance Services, proud to support area athletes, families, and communities. Log on trustrti.com. By Visit Green. Greene County has something for everyone. Log on visitgreen.org. By Washington Financial Bank, for 125 years, proud to be the bank that gets you. By Washington and Jefferson College, W&J and Washington, moving forward together. By Good Orthodontics, excellence is a good choice. Choose Good Orthodontics. By Nick Chiganis, your Allstate insurance agent in McMurray. By CNX Dreamfields, making your dream field come true. By First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, people you know, people you can trust. And by Washington County College Center, operated by Community College of Beaver County. Working on plans for tomorrow, the Wash High at McGuffey boys game scheduled for tonight that McGuffey needs to win to get in the playoffs was postponed, rescheduled for 3:30 tomorrow. We're working on that. We'll let you know as soon as we get word. We'll get that word up on the WJPA website and on our WJPA Sports Network Facebook page as well. Coming up on Sunday on WJPA AM, we have wall-to-wall Super Bowl coverage via Westwood 1 starting at noon. On the high school front, After tomorrow, we'll get a bit of a break with the end of the basketball regular season. The WPIL committee meets Monday. Brackets due out early afternoon. As soon as they are released, we'll post the matchups online at WJPA.com. Thanks to head coaches Steve Norman and Steve Limberiou, to athletic directors Laura Grimm and Brian Geyer, who's in Florida, by the way, assistant Justin Piles, and the entire crew here at Peters Township. From my partner Tom Drakely, our floor director Eric Bennett, Brandon Bennett and Brett Gambito on camera, Bill and Sid in our downtown Washington studios, I'm Bob Gregg. Thank you so much for being with us here on Pennsylvania's radio sports leader. From the AHN Arena in Peters Township, your final score, Peters Township 31, Bethel Park 25, Indians clinch a playoff berth. This has been a presentation of the WJPA Sports Network.